will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards with all of these glass eaters running around getting their hands dirty. Should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside.
Now New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Launches it. It's Kuzma with the miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson with it. Anunoby a screen on Lillard. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Kuzma.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute. Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Back to Brunson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. And there it is for him. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Lillard against Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard. Hart pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
There's a screen. Here's Brunson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Knicks leading by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Prince. Portis a screen. Pass to Kuzma. 4-3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Back to Brunson. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Lillard against Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Robinson a screen on Trent. Inside. Portis with the steal. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Payne. Great D that time from Porter. The Bucks trail. Will grant all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years. They have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Robinson passes to Bridges. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Porter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Here's Robinson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Towns, that's good.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Prince. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. McBride, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 3. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Brunson against Lillard. Outside Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
The 3 from Prince. It's rebounded by New York. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Brunson. 19 seconds left in the second period. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Brunson against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front. Up. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. But then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4. Antetokounmpo. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Back to Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 5. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Hart. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, BA, I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Anunoby finds Hart. Brunson surveys. And it's good. 2 points. Brunson's got 16 points now.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Kuzma for 3. Drops in the 3.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Brunson. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And he recovers it. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Lillard against Brunson. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Bridges. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Pass to Lopez. Doubled by Towns. For the lead. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lopez. 11 points in the game.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
Here's Brunson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Brunson against Lillard. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brunson. The 3 is up. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making...
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Milwaukee out in front, up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Back to Porter. Now Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. And the jumper is good.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Now Towns. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Antetokounmpo with it. Over Towns. Antetokounmpo can't connect. New York trailing. Anunoby with it. Green picks him up. To the inside. Robinson passes to Payne. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Nails it from 3. Hart's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Antetokounmpo outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
And Brunson, here we go. That one no good. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Hart.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Pass to Brunson. Towns with the ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Brunson passes to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Lillard. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Towns. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Outside Anunoby. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez against Hart. Top of the key. Oh, it falls!
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Lillard outside. Let's watch Dame here. And it's good.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Brunson outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. That, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Now Lillard. Maxey grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oubre can't get it to go. Lillard against Maxey. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And here's Oubre after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Unloads from 9. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
It's Prince on the wing. Oubre against Giannis. Lillard surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Buries it down low.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Maxey, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Giannis. Paul George making his last shot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. And it's George missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Prince kicks to Giannis. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Lopez dishes to Lillard. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Grimes passes to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. Embiid, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so the first quarter is in the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And, Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now, here's Porter. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Giannis after the Sixers pick up 2. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Kelly Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Latrey. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid the screen. Grimes gets the three-pointer to fall. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Lopez. Nothing on the board. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That's 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now Embiid. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Porter looking it over. Right wing. Embiid against Lopez. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between, plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. It's on Damian Lillard. The 76ers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And again, the Bucks miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Grimes. Here's Bona. Takes a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. It's a 4-point ball game. Here's Lillard. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. There's Lopez with the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Maxey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Here's Oubre. Grimes passes to George. Left side, Maxey. It is good. Maxey's got 7.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Kuzma outside. Oubre against Giannis. To the inside. Here's Lopez. That shot missing. Good D by Embiid.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
It's blocked.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
That one goes. Count it. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Prince outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Pass to Lillard. Back to Lopez. From deep, Giannis. Good! Giannis from deep.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's George. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Kuzma against George. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard from outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey passes to Grimes. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Locked in. Embiid with the contested shot.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
Here's Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Playing from behind right here, not easy.
but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Green with a screen for Giannis. Outside, Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McCain. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. McCain's got the lead back up to 9 now for the 76ers. Porter finds Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Giannis passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Oubre outside. Pass to George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Damian Lillard. Here's Grimes on the wing, George. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on George. Here's Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
There's Embiid out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Lillard. And the layup falls. And now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
There's Embiid. Great touch on the 16-footer. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Lets it go. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kuzma kicks to Prince. Kuzma inside. Defended by George. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
There's Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Kuzma. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. Huge possession, and he nets it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Giannis. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's the 76ers taking the win. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Over Strus. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And I love how Brown is never in a rush. So calm, even with the shot clock up against him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Strus. Back to Mitchell. They set a pick. Lets it go from deep. Good on the jump shot.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Brown with it. Strus covering. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player. He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. .143 left now in the first quarter. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Basket's good.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Garland. Give him 8. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Okoro is checked in for Evan Mobley. And the Celtics also making a change. Warford's checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the elbow. And the basket by Brown. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Allen, defended by Porzingis. Allen inside, can't connect from short range. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston out in front, they're up by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Green. Pass to Jerome. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Tatum, 9 points in the game. Over Green. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Outside Hunter. Outside for Green. Pass to Okoro. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Jerome. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jerome's checked in for Cleveland. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Jerome, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Jerome passes to Garland. Now Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. And Porzingis with the block. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Holiday passes to Hauser. Porzingis sets a screen. Hauser can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland with the ball. Hunter the screen. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Garland's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. 17 seconds left in the second. With the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Strus the pass to Allen. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Garland, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Throws it up high and stolen by Brown. Pass to Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Tatum. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Pass to Tatum from downtown. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Allen. Still no points. Strus with a screen on Tatum. From deep, Mobley. Boston pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Garland against Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Garland, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to White. Inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 14.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Tatum from the arc. Tatum with another miss. And the Cavs with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 20. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Pass to Tatum. Jerome grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now here's Garland. to tie it up. Horford pulls it in.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
To the inside. Stolen by Strus. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Garland. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. 13 feet out, and it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 1.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
Strus finds Mitchell. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on White. The three from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands, yes, sir.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
When you need one bad, go to a high-percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Tatum passes to White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland against Holiday. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. Holiday against Garland. Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Pass to Tatum. And he loves perfect execution from Porzingis.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Garland for three. Boston pulls it in. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Garland, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. From deep, Mobley. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Seven seconds left to play in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a nice. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Dor.
To see skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brunson outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Brunson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 6 points.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Strus. They need this one. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And then Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Brunson scanning the floor. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Garland. And that one is good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. They're the group New York will start the second one.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now McBride. Still scoreless. Robinson down low. Mobley's there. Payne with a screen for Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Back to Hunter. Down low, Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Pass to Achua to the right side. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Now, here's Mitchell, defended by McBride. Hunter with a screen on Brunson. There's Garland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
pass to Achua. There's the triple, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Mitchell right side. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson up top. Brunson takes off, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Knicks. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead 5-3. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. There's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now, here's Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Pass to Bridges. Towns looking around. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Garland. Brunson kicks to Hart. Lets it go with a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. To the middle. Out to Brunson. It's over Garland. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Towns. 20 points here for Jalen Brunson. Allen, a screen on Bridges. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here is Garland. He has 7. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Brunson kicks to Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Strus with it. Allen a screen on Anunoby. Basket good. Mitchell's got 9.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Brunson the pass to Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The 3 from Garland. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. McBride with the ball. Jerome with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Cleveland moving it around. The 3 from Garland. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Towns down low. Wade is covering. Tries from 7. And Towns finishes inside.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks, David. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Brunson being aggressive.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Up top, Hart, covered by Mobley. That one falls. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Allen at the screen for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Brunson against Garland. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Brunson. Fires at the elbow. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. From deep, Brunson connects from downtown.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Garland against Brunson. Gets the bucket and the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
Oh, gritty makes by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Mitchell outside. Screen by Allen. Three-pointer. The three won't fall. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. The 3, Prince. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. Brunson taking his time here. Into the lane. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should have a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Here's Anunoby. 4-point game. Towns finds Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here. Kumpo. Lopez, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby against Kuzma. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Towns. Banked it in off the glass.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
nice! Big finish!
Man! And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Porter. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Brunson against Lillard. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. On target from range. Hart's got 5 points.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent outside. Portis with a screen on Hart. Trent for 3. Achua with a rebound. It's Hart on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Brunson. Hits it from the high post. Brunson's got his second basket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Buried from outside.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that because this is what happens.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. It's tipped. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
To stop the run, here's Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. Achua with some nice D. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Portis. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And Brunson is subbed in for Bridges. 1:51 left in the second. Towns finds Achua. Back to Towns. Outside McBride. Achua passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Lets the three fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 5. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Outside Achua. High post Towns working on Lopez. 6 to shoot. McBride. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. McBride's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Achua. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for New York. Lillard with the ball. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
When that clock is running down, you want Dame to have the rock. He can create offense out of nothing.
Bridges outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's Brunson. Launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 6. It's Prince on the wing. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Bridges. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Antetokounmpo outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Towns on a screen for 3. Bridges. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And another miss by Milwaukee.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Pass to Lillard. Oh, Lillard in traffic. Just so good.
Lillard is tough in there. Muscling that one home.
Towns outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. New York leading by 10. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. Covered by Lopez. Towns double team. Anunoby for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Brunson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Lillard against Brunson. Towns is screen on Lillard. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Portis down low, covered by Towns. Off target at the rim. Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Payne. Back to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Here's McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Towns down low, working on Lopez. For 3, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Floats one. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
The floater banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Down low. Antetokounmpo against Hart. The kick out to Kuzma. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Back to Brunson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns for 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Pass to Prince. The 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart, the open shot. And it's New York with another.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball. And both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the point.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And here are the Bulls now. Giddey, no good. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Lillard outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Vucevic. Basket counts.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend
in the row city.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, did you see how Ball initiated the contact on that drive? He doesn't shy away from it. Welcomes taking on the defense and finishing.
Now here's Prince. From deep, Giannis. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Chicago leading. Now Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Ball surveying the defense. Lopez against Vucevic. Rocket 2. Ball from long range. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lillard's got 9.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Here's Buzelis. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Giannis inside. And Giannis throws it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Jones against Porter. And the basket by Jones.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Taurean Prince in for Green. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gary Trent, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Prince setting a pick for Giannis. It's stolen by Buzelis. .146 left in the first half of basketball. And White kicks the ball. from past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Giddey with the screen on Lopez. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kuzma passes to Lopez. Back to Kuzma. The 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Outside, White. Lillard against Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Lillard from outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. Back to Giddey. White against Prince. And White with the stuff.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Kobe White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, and it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Here's Kuzma. Drills the baseline jumper. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And White kicks to Ball. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis outside. Three-pointer, Lillard, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He's got 12.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Ball is screen on Lopez. Vucevic to the pass to Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Giddey sets the pick for White. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 2. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in. Outside, White. Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. A quick-footed, elusive cover. When White is busting out moves like that, you're at his mercy.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And it goes down 2 points.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Ball, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Prince with a screen on Giddey. And that one's good, Lillard.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Pass to White. And here's Vucevic. Over Lopez. Has contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quit in them.
On the basket by Jones.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Guarded by Green. Here's Williams. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Green kicks to Porter. Over Williams. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Chicago leading by 3. Giddey the pass to Jones. Floats one up, and he makes that one. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Outside White. Back to Ball. Vucevic against Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Vucevic with it. Lopez covering. The fadeaway. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Lopez. Good on the triple.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Here's Vucevic. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Vucevic down low. Lopez covering. Vucevic with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's Vucevic. Count!
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Ball against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Ball. Unloads from 13. It drops.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Lillard from deep three-point land. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
No question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lillard, 5 on the clock. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And he sinks the second. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
He gets it in there.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Prince. From deep, Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. From 12 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Here's Garland. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Prince, a screen on Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Strus. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 5. For 3, here's Lillard. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. The 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For the Cavaliers, Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Lillard can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Hunter. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. Now Mobley jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lillard. He's got 7. Portis with a screen on Garland. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him. Fires away from way outside. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Isaac Okoro. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Green in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Portis with a screen on Hunter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Mobley, a screen on Porter. To the inside, and Mobley throws it down.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for Green. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 7. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter outside. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Back to Jerome. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Lopez passes to Trent. Outside Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A minute 50 left in the first half. And it's Trent penetrating. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Trent. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Strus the pass to Hunter. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Portis the screen for 3. Here's Lillard. Striking from deep range. Dame.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from 11. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Lillard's got 17.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more. But this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Big response from Mitchell.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Over Mobley. Mobley with the block. Strus against Kuzma. Strus with the bucket. Strus has got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Cavaliers on D. Pass to Lopez. And that one drops. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one.
And making it look effortless. Great job by Lopez finishing through the contact.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Driving to the basket. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Lillard! What'd you expect?
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Lopez, the screen on Garland. Lillard passes to Lopez. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 2-point game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer, whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Takes a 13-footer. Lillard goes up strong inside.
Finishing in traffic, it's something you want your point guard to be able to do, and Damian Lillard can do that.
Outside Garland. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Garland in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Jerome. And here's Strus. Outside Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man, I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Jerome on the wing, guarded by Trent. Jerome passes to Okeke. Here's Jerome, guarded by Trent. Jerome, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Nails the baby hook.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Okeke. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
Here's Garland. What a terrific move that is.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. From behind the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Lopez, the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. 1 minute left in the fourth.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Mitchell double team. Strus against Kuzma. Back to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mitchell. That shot off the mark.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second and 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's an 8-footer. Count it!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Josh Giddey all out there with White. And it's Vucevic. And it's Booz-Ellis in at the 4. Now here's Giddey. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Back to Tatum. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Giddey gets it to go.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And here is Ball after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Back to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Here's White, and Vucevic pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, just tremendous movement by Josh Giddey. This guy's ability to shake the defense with his handle is impressive.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 13.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. Now here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
White against Brown. Pass to Horford. The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
The score now all even.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Some changes for Boston. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Tatum in for Jaylen Brown. And Chicago also making a switch. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kobe White. Now here is Smith. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Dosumu inside. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Here's Craig. No good on the last second attempt there. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls out front. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Patrick Williams. Dosumu is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And so it's Boston with it. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Fires the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Here's Giddey. And there it is for him. Giddey's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Torrey Craig. Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Tatum slips by the contact inside.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams changing it up here. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Ball no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. White, good.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Here's White. Following the basket by Derek White. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ellis and the Bulls with another miss. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Launches a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Giddey against Brown. Ring shot on the way. And the Bulls with another miss. Boston trailing. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure.
Oh, sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
Here's Giddey. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And White kicks to Holiday. Connects from three-point range. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Pass to Giddey. High post Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Here's Tatum, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Ball, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Giddey against Brown. The shot, no good. Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the triple. Buzelis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He has been a determined... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Jones. And it's Giddey in at the small forward. Outside Tatum. Good. Nice job down low. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Bulls trail by 4. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. And it's good. 2 points.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here goes Tatum. Shoots over Dosunmu. And that one's good. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Outside White. Porzingis against Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. No good. That would have tied it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brown deciding where to go with it. And here is Tatum. Vucevic defending. Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
The kick out to Ball. White down low. White covering. Giddey with it. That 3 off the mark. On the wing, Brown. 3-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside, White. Outside, Ball. Pass to White. Vucevic against Porzingis. And Vucevic kicks to White. There's Ball with the 3. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Right side Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line. He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Vucevic down low. He's against Porzingis. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. White finds Giddey. Back to White. Now Vucevic. Over Porzingis. And it comes off the front of the rim. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Incredible. The rookie Buzelis coming through at the biggest moment of the game. This kid is special.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Pass to Buzelis. Outside ball. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so it's Boston scraping by. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's good.